Moving on. Crazy situation on X with Shoe0nHead being silenced by the ADL in front of God, the world, Asmongold, anime, and everybody.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So in this video, we're going over a very interesting situation involving Shoe0nHead, Asmongold, and countless internet users who are criticizing a recent decision to designate a particular phrase as a slur. When it comes to organizations that have the power or the perceived power to designate certain things as hateful, there's a lot of free speech implications, and a lot of people call into question why we're even tolerating this sort of thing in the first place. And when people like Shoe0nHead would mock and criticize this recent decision, her reply was hidden by the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, that holds within its goals to mark certain things as hateful or slurs or what have you. You can see their previous line of work a few years ago designating Pepe the Frog as a hate symbol. Feels bad, man. But you can see the absolute ridiculous nature of some of the things that they do. Now, there was a possible moment of redemption for this group back a few months ago when they were targeting Hassan Piker. But unfortunately, they look like paper tigers. They never actually did anything to Hassan Piker, who really was the golden boy for whatever they were trying to do, but they really let that one slip through the cracks. But you can see they've continued their amazing work just yesterday targeting PUBG, stating that their online gaming leaderboard showed that they haven't implemented basic protections to keep human players safe from anti-Semitism and extremism. Now, this would get mocked endlessly, but this was not the viral post that everyone's recently talking about. That post was talked about by Shoe0nHead, and it seems like they have a particular bone to pick with her because they selected her reply and decided to hide it because it was ratioing them into the shadow realm. A slur doesn't stop being a slur because teenagers started using it. Today's New York Times On Language column treats the anti-Semitic slur goyslop as a fun linguistic curiosity rather than what it is, a term rooted in white supremacist conspiracy theories. Normalizing this kind of language is dangerous. Goyslop is not just edgy slang. It combines goy with a Hebrew word that colloquially refers to non-Jews with slop to promote a conspiracy theory that Jewish people are deliberately poisoning non-Jews with cheap food to keep them docile.
Like, who cares, man? Who do they think they are, the fucking thought police? What is this, 1984? Why are they allowed to even exist?
It was coined and spread by anti-Semites and white supremacists. No amount of teenage adoption changes that origin. Such terms spread negative stereotypes and conspiracy theories. Their normalization is exactly what the bigots who coined them aspire to be. And here you can see their definition. And then the 11 million views on this tweet that clearly went viral, but not for the reasons the ADL was hoping. Despite having 11 million views, it only has 1,900 likes and over 2,000 quotes, mostly dunking on them, but only 82 replies. Well, that's because they locked the replies. True free speech advocates right here. They didn't like what people are saying, so of the 82, they basically hid almost all of them, including Shoe0nHead's response. But yeah, to hide replies on Twitter, you have to manually do that with every single reply, which is quite the effort, but it just shows they don't want any feedback. So here's what Shoe0nHead said in response. Wait. Goy, the Hebrew word that refers to non-Jews. So you have your own little slur for us, but we're bad for using it ourselves. LMFAO. You can see she got 34,000 likes versus their 1,800 likes. A brutal ratio, but the ratio was so bad that they decided to hide her reply.
Who the fuck are the 1,800 likes? That's what I want to know. And I can understand liking somebody who says the exact same thing from a different account, but from the ADL, are you serious? It's like the virtue signal of all virtue signals.
A complete white flag waving of defeat right here when you hide someone's replies and they still brutally ratio you. And Shoe0nHead would quote the situation doing a follow-up saying, "The ADL hid my reply. Can you believe this? How could they be so mean to the birthday girl?" So apparently it was her birthday when this happened, and happy belated birthday. Everyone drop a happy birthday in the reply section. You can see some of the people attacking Shoe0nHead. Here's a post kind of summing up what happened, and this user says, "Claps back in its Nazi stuff." Ah, yes. So Shoe calling into question the legitimacy of this decision and also the hypocrisy is clearly Nazi stuff. But of course, these people lie as easily as they breathe. They're just scathing hypocrites. And someone looked up the same terms for this person's account who routinely uses the phrase, "The ADL would like to have a word with you, hypocrites." They hid all but maybe 5 of the replies. They left up Asmongold's reply. I guess they just saw him and they were stricken with fear or something.
I guarantee you that's exactly what happened, because they know that if they try to do something like that with Asmongold, then it's going to be a whole shit storm that they did not think about.
So they left his in saying, "Here are some additional horrible slurs that some bigots online have been using. Hopefully you can use these to better combat anti-Semitism. None of these are funny, and anyone laughing is a horrible person," with various examples provided. Also 23,000 likes, completely ratioing them. Why they left this but hid shoes is a very interesting thing.
I thought this was really fucking funny. So Shoe0nHead claps back at the ADL for referring to goy slop as a slur. Wait. Goy, the Hebrew word that refers to non-Jews. So you have your own little slur for us, but we're the bad ones for using it ourselves. Yeah, goy is our N-word. You understand that? So, like, whenever you say the word goy, you're taking it back from the oppressors. Like, we are allowed to say goy because, again, they use this word to hold us down for 3,000 years, okay?
I don't know about you, but I, for one, am gonna start implementing the word goy into my vocabulary more and more. I'm taking back the word. It's our word, and we won't let the man keep us down anymore. And the man being Big Jew.